Fuel at 99%. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Just the galaxy. Through the windshield and the smoke. Just the galaxy. And the smoke, 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 smoke. Full of smoke and starlight, everything the dashboard says is right. Fuel gauge reading full, no destination log. Every system green, every sensor jog. In the standby mode, that's the setting for a night like this, for the forgetting of where we were supposed to be going. The autopilot handling the knowing of direction. I'm handling the smoke, he's handling his. That's the unspoken deal we made somewhere past Saturn. Smoking stars, that's the pattern. No coordinates entered, no destination set, no coordinates entered. Best flight yet, just a cockpit and the smoke in the galaxy, doing whatever galaxies do when nobody's asking them to. No coordinates, just drift. No coordinates, just this. No coordinates in the system, no coordinates, just the rhythm of the engines on autopilot. No coordinates, quiet riot of smoke and starlight in the cockpit. No coordinates, we just locked it into drift mode, into flow. No coordinates on this boat through space. No coordinates, just the phase of the galaxy through the glass. No coordinates, make it laugh. No coordinates tonight. No coordinates. Gold chain catching green dashboard light, the specific color at the specific height. Above everything that ever had an address, above every deadline and every massive obligations, every scheduled thing that the ground level kept offering. Up here, none of that has coordinates, none of that has a place in the orbit. We're running. Gold chain, green light, smoke. That's the coordinates right there. No coordinates enter, no destination set, no coordinates enter. Best flight yet, just a cockpit in the smoke in the galaxy, doing whatever galaxies do when nobody's asking them to. No coordinates, just drift. No coordinates, just this. No coordinates in the system, no coordinates, just the rhythm of the engines on autopilot. No coordinates, quiet riot, the smoke and starlight in the cockpit. No coordinates, we just locked it into drip mode, into flow. No coordinates on this boat through space. No coordinates, just the face of the galaxy through the glass. No coordinates, make it laugh. No coordinates tonight. No coordinates. Every great journey started with no coordinates. Every discovery, every new star, every planet that got a name started with someone who pointed into the dark and said that way. No specific coordinates, just that way. Into the smoke, into the starlight, into whatever the galaxy has going on over there. No coordinates, that way. That's always been the best navigation. No coordinates, that way. Hours of drift past planets with no names. Nobody keeping score, nobody playing games. A productivity, a destination, just a smoke session and the station we built in the middle of the dark between two galaxies. That's the mark of a good night, that's the address that has no address. Somewhere between two galaxies in the smoke. Oh, that's where we are. That's enough, that's more than enough. No coordinates, just drift. No coordinates, smoke and starlight. No coordinates, yeah. No coordinates, that way. No coordinates, into the galaxy. No coordinates tonight. No coordinates tonight. No coordinates. Saturn just sitting there outside the window, like it's been waiting to be noticed, just sitting there with its rings, patient beautiful, patient, like your nose. We'll get there eventually. Saturn, patient. Saturn through the cockpit glass, patient the way only planets last. Do everything patient the way old things are patient. The display of his rings catching whatever light is closest that specific sight of something that's been there forever. Watching everything, weather and weather it doesn't have. Just sitting there with the rings, just sitting there, patient. Saturn doesn't rush, Saturn never rushed. Saturn built the rings out of patience, out of everything that came close and stayed. Saturn built the rings out of whatever didn't leave. Saturn built something beautiful out of what stayed. Saturn, that's the lesson. Saturn, 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 Saturn. Saturn outside the window, patient and slow. Saturn outside the window, everything I know about taking your time, about building something worth the rings. Saturn outside the window, doing his thing without announcement, without urgency. Saturn outside the window, teaching patience. Saturn outside the window, just there. Saturn, just there. Saturn. Smoke rising slow toward the cockpit ceiling. That's the Saturn philosophy, revealing itself in the way the smoke moves, not rushing to dissipate. It grooves through the air at its own pace. The smoke and Saturn in the same space of my attention, both teaching the same thing, both reaching the same conclusion, which is slow is right, slow is out. All the beautiful things get built. Saturn doesn't rush, Saturn never rushed. Saturn built the rings out of patience, out of everything that came close and stayed. Saturn built the rings out of whatever didn't leave. Saturn built something beautiful out of what stayed. Saturn, that's the lesson. Saturn, 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 Saturn. Saturn outside the window, patient and slow. Saturn outside the window, everything I know about taking your time, about building something worth the rings. Saturn outside the window, doing his thing without announcement, without urgency. Saturn outside the window, teaching patience. Saturn outside the window, just there. Saturn, just there. Saturn. I asked him once what Saturn was like up close. He said, quieter than you think. He said, everything that size is quiet. The bigger the thing, the quieter it is. Saturn is the quietest thing in this part of the galaxy. He said, smoke rising between us. Saturn outside the glass, quiet, beautiful, patient. Rings built from everything that stayed. Rings built from patience. Saturn, I was past Saturn now. Neither of us mentioning the next planet, the next checkpoint on a route that has no points to check. Just Saturn behind us, and whatever the galaxy has in front of the cockpit, smoke still rising. The gold chain catching whatever light Saturn still offers from behind us. Patient, beautiful, getting smaller but still there. Saturn, always still there. Saturn, Saturn, I was still there. Saturn, outside the window, still there. Patient, Saturn, yeah. Saturn, teaching patience. Saturn, rings and smoke. Saturn, tonight, Saturn, just there. Saturn. Saturn.
The galaxy doesn't have a center that anyone agrees on. Every point claims to be the center from its own perspective. That's not a flaw, that's the whole design. Every point is the center. From where it stands, that's us. Right now. Center of everything. Center of the galaxy from where I'm sitting. Everything revolving, everything fitting into the pattern of the view from here. Every star equidistant, every sphere of light arranged around this cockpit. Like the universe designed to profit of existing specifically for this seat. At this moment, that's the complete egotism of the smoke session. Everything is arranged for this from here. From the seat, everything is the center. From the seat, every star invented itself for this view. From this seat, me and you are the point around which everything spins. From this seat, that's where this begins and ends. From this seat, the center of the galaxy tonight. Center of everything in the light. Of every star that's out there burning. Center of the cockpit, center of the yearning. To understand what it all means, center of the smoke and the green dashboard glow. Center of the universe, that's this cockpit. This moment, this smoke, this view. Center of everything, me and you. Center of the galaxy tonight. Center. He passes it from his side, gold chain swinging in the pride of the moment, that exchange. The most human and the strange of the cosmic simultaneously. The passing of the smoke casually between two beings in the center of the galaxy. Every semester of the universe's education has been built into the station in space. This cockpit, this path, this smoke. From this seat, everything is the center. From this seat, every star invented itself for this view. From this seat, me and you are the point around which everything spins. From this seat, that's where this begins and ends. From this seat, the center of the galaxy tonight. Center of everything in the light. Of every star that's out there burning. Center of the cockpit, center of the yearning. To understand what it all means, center of the smoke and the green dashboard glow. Center of the universe, that's this cockpit. This moment, this smoke, this view. Center of everything, me and you. Center of the galaxy tonight. Center. The oldest philosophical question is whether there's a center to everything, or whether center is just perspective, just the point from which you're looking. I've been to 40 planets and the answer is both. There's no center, and every point is the center simultaneously. This cockpit has no special claim to center, and is completely the center of everything right now. From where I'm sitting, both true. Smoke and stars, both true. Galaxies spinning past the glass, everything moving, nothing built to last. In the permanent sense, everything a phase of the universe's particular haze of existing without a fixed point. Every planet and every joint in the cosmic structure moving past every other point that's also moving in a galaxy with no center. That's also off center all the time from where you're sitting. This cockpit, this smoke, this moment. Center of the galaxy. From this seat, center. smoke and starlight. Center, yeah, center of everything right now. Center, this cockpit. Center, tonight, night center. From where I'm sitting, the center.
The UFOs outside are just other people having the same night. We're having different shit. Same vibe, same night, different coordinates. Same vibe. Yeah, UFOs passing outside a porthole. Every one of them running the same stroll through the galaxy at their own pace. Every ship a different face, with the same impulse, which is get out of wherever you were and go somewhere the view is different. That's the whole mission of every ship out here tonight. UFOs, same vibe, different ship. They're doing what we're doing, different ship, same cruise. They're doing what we're doing, different stars, same blues. Of the beautiful kind, of the this is incredible kind. UFOs outside, same night, different ship, same vibe, different coordinates, same everything that matters. UFOs outside the window, UFOs with somewhere to go or nowhere. UFOs without the fuss of needing a destination. UFOs, the same station of just being out here in the space. UFOs, same face of the night, different ship. UFOs, same trip, different vessel. UFOs tonight. UFO. Gold chain in the cockpit glow, watching the UFOs below and above and at the same level as us. Every ship will revel in the fact that someone out there built it, that got in and pointed somewhere into the dark and went. That's the most universal intent. In any galaxy build something, get in, go somewhere. UFO, that impulse, that's the same. They're doing what we're doing, different ships, same cruise. They're doing what we're doing, different stars, same blues. Of the beautiful kind, of the this is incredible kind. UFOs outside, same night, different ship, same vibe, different coordinates, same everything that matters. UFOs outside the window, UFOs with somewhere to go or nowhere. Same as us. UFOs without the fuss of needing a destination. UFOs, the same station of just being out here in the space. UFO, same face of the night, different ship. UFO, same trip, different vessel. UFO tonight. I used to be in one of those ships, looking at other ships, wondering what they had that I didn't. Turns out, same thing, smoking a view and someone to share it with. And the galaxy doing its thing outside the glass. That's it, that's all any ship has. That's all any ship needs. UFOs outside, we're all the same ship. UFOs outside, we're all the same. Smoke view, someone, galaxy. That's the whole fleet right there. UFOs thinning out past the spiral arm. Everything getting quieter. The charm of deep space is the quiet, the far from everything, the specific star. That's just yours for the night, the one at your 12 o'clock that nobody else is looking at from the same angle. That one yours tonight. UFOs gone now, just us and that star and the smoke and the quiet. That's the good part. That's always the good part.
UFOs.
Smiley face on the chain. That's the philosophy. Right there, in one image. Everything is fine, or at least everything is fine enough to put a smiley face on it and mean it. Smiley face, that's the whole thing. Smiley face medallion on the gold chain. That's the statement, that's the refrain of someone who decided early that the vibe was the priority, surely. Not the destination, not the arrival, but the specific quality of survival, which is choosing to smile over the alternative. Every mile, every day. Smiley face, that's the choice every day.
Smiley face on the chain.
Smiley face in the cockpit.
Smiley face past Saturn.
Smiley face through everything that tried to take it.
Smiley face is the armor
that doesn't look like armor.
Smiley face is the answer
to every question the galaxy asks.
Smiley face,
that's it. Smiley face medallion swinging. Smiley face through everything, bringing the vibe, the frequency, the proof. Smiley face on the gold is the truth that things are fine or getting there.
Smiley face
through the atmosphere for space and smoke and whatever comes next.
Smiley face,
that's the text of the whole philosophy.
Smiley face
in the galaxy.
Smiley face
tonight. Smiley face. He's got the smiley face, I got the chain. Both of us past the point where things cause pain that isn't manageable, that isn't workable, into something the smiley face can handle. That's the threshold, that's the standard. Smiley face can handle this. Smiley face can handle all of it. Smiley face on the chain in space. That's the armor, that's the whole defense.
Smiley face on the chain.
Smiley face in the cockpit.
Smiley face past Saturn.
Smiley face through everything that tried to take it.
Smiley face is the armor
that doesn't look like armor.
Smiley face is the answer
to every question the galaxy asks. Smiley face, that's it. Smiley face medallion swinging. Smiley face through everything, bringing the vibe, the frequency, the proof. Smiley face on the gold is the truth that things are fine or getting there.
Smiley face
through the atmosphere of space and smoke and whatever comes next.
Smiley face,
that's the text of the whole philosophy. Smiley face in the galaxy. Smiley face tonight. Smiley face, the dripping. Smiley face is the honest version of the regular. Smiley face, it says I'm smiling, and it costs something. I'm smiling, and it's not free. I'm smiling, and the smile is real, but it drips a little bit, cause real smiles always cost something. Dripping smiley face on the gold chain, the cockpit, in the smoke, in the galaxy. The honest version of everything is fine. The version that admits everything is fine. Take some work, dripping smiley face. That's the real one, that's the one I wear. Galaxy going past the cockpit glass. Smiley face catching green light as the dashboard cycles through its colors. Every hue the smiley face discovers in the cockpit glow, a different shade of the same message, which is this is fine, we're fine, the galaxy is fine, everything is fine. Smiley face in space, everything is fine. That's the transmission from this cockpit to wherever receives it. Everything is fine. Smiley face on the chain in the galaxy. Smiley face, everything fine. Smiley face, smiley face, that's the all. Smiley face in the space. Smiley face tonight. Smiley face, everything fine. Smiley face. Dashboard full of gauges. None of them for anything that matters right now. Fuel at 99, speed at whatever, destination none. The only gauge that matters is the one that says vibe. Vibe at maximum. That's the only gauge. Every gauge on the dashboard, reading things I'm not looking at. Speed and altitude and heading, all the technical, all the adding up of coordinates and fuel. The only gauge I'm reading is the feel of the cockpit, the specific temperature of a good session in deep space. Vibe gauge. Maximum, that's the reading. Vibe gauge, reading max. Vibe gauge, never going back to whatever it was reading. Before the smoke, before the sea, before the galaxy, through the glass. Vibe gauge, let it last at maximum. Vibe gauge, that's the only instrument that matters. Vibe gauge, maximum. Vibe gauge, maximum tonight. Vibe gauge, everything is right in the cockpit with the smoke. Vibe gauge, no need to look at any other reading. Vibe gauge is all we're needing for navigation for the mission. Vibe gauge, maximum, that's the position we're holding. Vibe gauge, never folding below maximum. Vibe gauge tonight, maximum. He's reading his own gauges, his own specific pages of what a good session means. His own version of the greens and yellows of the dashboard. His own vibe gauge reading toward the same maximum. From a different instrument panel, same cockpit, same session, same galaxy, different readings, same maximum. Both of us there. Vibe gauge, reading max. Vibe gauge, never going back to whatever it was reading. Before the smoke, before the sea, before the galaxy, through the glass. Vibe gauge, let it last at maximum. Vibe gauge, that's the only instrument that matters. Vibe gauge, maximum. Vibe gauge, maximum tonight. Vibe gauge, everything is right in the cockpit with the smoke. Vibe gauge, no need to look at any other reading. Vibe gauge is all we're needing for navigation for the mission. Vibe gauge, maximum, that's the position we're holding. Vibe gauge, never folding below maximum. Vibe gauge tonight, maximum. Every ship has instruments for everything measurable, but the thing that makes the difference between a good flight and the other kind isn't on any panel, isn't in any readout. It's the specific feeling of the cockpit when the session is right and the galaxy is doing its thing outside the glass, and nobody needs to be anywhere. That's the gauge that's not on any panel. Vibe gauge, maximum. You know it when you're there. Vibe gauge, maximum. We're there. Gauge cycling through that color to everything the dashboard covers in terms of the ship's condition. All of it secondary to the mission, which is the session, which is the smoke, which is the galaxy through the glass, which is the gold chain catching green light, which is the vibe at maximum. All the other gauges can take care of themselves. Vibe gauge, maximum. That's the only reading that counts tonight. Vibe gauge, maximum. All night. Vibe gauge, reading right. Vibe gauge, maximum. That's the mission. Vibe gauge, maximum. Tonight, vibe gauge, maximum. Always maximum. Vibe gauge. Vibe gauge. Deep space. It's the best study environment. Nobody knocking. No notifications. No urgency. Just a galaxy. And whatever you're trying to understand. Deep space. Best study session. Every time. Studying in the cockpit past the asteroid belt. Everything I thought I knew getting felt at a different level at the altitude of deep space, where the magnitude of everything is honest, where nothing is as small as it seems. From the ground, where every concept requires more space to be understood and the ground allows. Deep space study session. That's the syllabus. Study where the view recalibrates the thinking. Study where the size of things stop shrinking to the ground level version. Study in deep space where everything has room to be what it actually is. Study in the cockpit past the last planet. Study there, that's where understanding lies. Deep space study session in the cockpit with the smoke. Deep space study session. Every concept reawoke by the view, by the scale. Deep space study session. Nothing small enough to fail, no matter out here. Deep space study session. Everything clear in the way the ground couldn't offer. Deep space study session. Nothing softer than understanding at altitude. Deep space study session. Tonight, deep space. Gold chain swinging as the mind works through the galaxy, through the perks of studying somewhere that has no ceiling. On the thinking, no concealing of the full size of everything. Deep space study session, bringing every concept to its actual scale. Every theory passing every trail of stars as a test case. Deep space, best classroom, everything actual size. Study where the view recalibrates the thinking. Study where the size of things stop shrinking to the ground level version. Study in deep space where everything has room to be what it actually is. Study in the cockpit past the last planet. Study there, that's where understanding lies. Deep space study session in the cockpit with the smoke. Deep space study session. Every concept reawoke by the view, by the scale. Deep space study session. Nothing small enough to fail, no matter out here. Deep space study session. Everything clear in a way the ground couldn't offer. Deep space study session. Nothing softer than understanding at altitude. Deep space study session. Tonight, deep space. The best thing about studying in deep space is that the scale of everything outside makes the scale of what you're trying to understand inside feel manageable. The galaxy is enormous and still ordered, still following rules, still making sense. If the galaxy can make sense at that scale, whatever you're trying to understand can make sense too. Deep space study session. Everything makes sense out here. Everything. Hours of deep space study later. Everything the session made greater in terms of understanding everything the galaxy's commanding. Attention taught about patience, about the scale of things, the greatness of being small enough to learn. As the cockpit study sessions turn on the lesson, deep space, small enough to learn. That's the lesson, small enough to keep learning forever. Deep space study session in the cockpit. Deep space, deep space, smoking star. Deep space, yeah. Deep space study session. Everything makes sense. Deep space out here. Deep space tonight. Deep space, best classroom. Deep space. Deep space, best classroom. Deep space. The galaxy has more stars than anyone has counted, more than anyone will count. And we're sitting here worried about small things. Small things in a galaxy that hasn't finished being counted yet. Small things. Yes, yeah. Perspective comes from altitude. That's the stoner interlude of the session. That's the zoom out that the smoke provides the route to. When the cockpit is above everything that seemed important, when the ring of Saturn is just a detail in the larger picture. When the trail of smoke we're leaving through the galaxy is smaller than a pixel in the full image. Zoom out, everything gets smaller. Zoom out, everything further than you've been before. Zoom out, that's what the smoke is for. Zoom out, that's what deep space is for. Zoom out, everything its actual size. Zoom out. Perspective in the cockpit tonight. Perspective, everything the right size. From up here, from out here. Perspective, everything clear. In the way that small things can't be seen from space. Perspective, finding the right place to view everything from perspective. That's where we're from right now. The right altitude for perspective. Cockpit, deep space, smoke. Perspective, tonight. Perspective, gold chain catching cockpit light. The specific, small, beautiful, right detail of a good session. The zoom out provides a lesson in proportion for gold chain catching light in a cockpit in the middle of a galaxy that has more stars than words for stars. And the gold chain is still beautiful and specific and worth noticing. Perspective doesn't erase the small things, it just puts them in the right frame. Zoom out, everything gets smaller. Zoom out, everything gets clearer. Zoom out, past the urgency. Zoom out, perspective near and further than you've been before. Zoom out, that's what the smoke is for. Zoom out, that's what deep space is for. Zoom out, everything is actual size. Zoom out, perspective in the cockpit tonight. Perspective, everything the right size. From up here, from out here. Perspective, everything clear. In the way that small things can't be seen from space. Perspective, finding the right place to view everything from perspective. That's where we're from right now. The right altitude for perspective. Cockpit, deep space, smoke. Perspective, tonight. Perspective. The smoke does two things simultaneously. It zooms out and zooms in. It makes the galaxy feel like your living room. It makes your living room feel like the galaxy, both true at once. Zoom out, everything is small and fine. Zoom in, everything is specific and beautiful. The gold chain catching light is as important as the galaxy spinning outside. From the right perspective, both equally worth the attention. Perspective, both at once, that's the session. Hours of perspective later, everything in the session made greater by making it smaller and smaller in the right size. Gold chain, the right size. Session, the right size. Galaxy, the right size. All of it proportional to what it actually is, which is everything and nothing and exactly right. From this altitude perspective, cockpit, smoke, galaxy, that's everything. That's the right size of everything tonight. Perspective in the cockpit, zoom out. Everything its actual size. Perspective, yeah, perspective. Cockpit and smoke, perspective. Galaxy outside. Perspective tonight. Perspective tonight. Perspective. Zoom out. Perspective. Green lights on the console. That's all you need to know. Green means go. Green means everything is fine. Green means keep doing what you're doing. Green lights. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Green lights across the console reading clear. Everything the ship needs is right here. Fuel at 99, systems nominal. Every gauge confirming it's possible to just be here, to just continue what we're doing, to continue. continue the session past the last checkpoint, the one where the galaxy has no point of reference anymore. Just green lights and deep space and smoke in the session.
Green lights say continue. Green lights say everything's true and running right
and built well.
Green lights through the night of space. Green lights
On every phase of the console saying, you're good,
you're clear.
Green lights, keep going,
green lights,
you're here, you're fine. Green light, green lights on the console tonight. Green lights, getting everything right. Green across the board, nothing red.
green lights,
Full session ahead. No warning, no alerts.
green lights,
Nothing hurts that needs the ship's attention.
green lights,
That's the intention of a well-built ship
green lights,
on this trip through the galaxy.
green lights,
Everything fine.
green lights,
Tonight,
green lights,
smoke rising green in the console glow. That specific color that only those who've sat in cockpits at this hour in deep space know. That specific power of green smoke and green light in a ship that's reading right on every gauge. That's the image, that's the one. Green smoke, green light, green across the board. Session running, everything fine.
green lights say continue. Green lights say everything's true and running right
And built well. Green lights through the night of space. Green lights on every phase of the console saying, you're good, you're clear,
green light,
keep going,
green light,
you're here,
you're fine.
green lights on the console tonight. Green lights getting everything right. Green across the board, nothing red.
Green lights,
Full session ahead. No warning, no alerts.
green lights,
Nothing hurts that needs the ship's attention.
green lights,
That's the intention of a well-built ship
green lights,
on this trip through the galaxy.
green lights,
Everything fine.
green lights,
Tonight,
green lights,
there's a moment in every session when you look at the console and everything is green, and you understand that right now nothing needs you, nothing requires your intervention. Everything is running as it was built to run. That's the rarest feeling. Everything is green, nothing needs you. Just be here in the session, in the smoke, in the green glow of a ship that's handling everything else.
green lights,
You're free,
green lights,
just be here.
green lights,
Hours of green lights later, everything the session made straighter in terms of the thinking. Everything the galaxy's linking together in the green glow of the console, in the smoke, in the deep space, in the cockpit. Green lights the whole time, not one warning, not one alert. Just green, just the session, just the smoke, deep space. Just green lights all night, all green, all fine. Two completely different species. Same shit, same smoke, same galaxy. Same gold chain energy. Different planets. Same frequency, that's the whole story. That's the whole story. Same frequency. Yeah. Different species, same gold chain preference. That's the first cultural reference we found in common, the gold. The specific gravity I was told by wearing it, the weight of something earned the freight of a story on the chest. Gold chain is the best universal language, both of us wearing it. Different different planets. Same goal, same language. Same goal, different origin. Same smoke, different ship. Same frequency, different beginning. Same night, same trip. Through whatever galaxy is outside the glass. Same gold chain energy. Same session, same vibe that lasts. Different species, same goal, same frequency. Different species, same frequency. Different planets, same tendency to put the gold on the chain. Different stars, same refrain of the session of the smoke. Different species, same foe. Under the same universal culture of the chain and the gold. Different species, same old story witches. We're more the same. The different species, same frequency. Tonight, same frequency. He's got the smiley face medallion. I got the plain link, the stallion of chains. The original, neither of us the criminal type that the gold gets accused of being associated with. Both of us just chose the weight of something earned on the chest. The different species, same choice, same goal, same chest. Same goal, different origin. Same smoke, different ship. Same frequency, different beginning. Same night, same trip. Through whatever galaxy is outside the glass. Same gold chain energy. Same session, same vibe that lasts. Different species, same goal, same frequency. Different species, same frequency. Different planets, same tendency to put the gold on the chain. Different stars, same refrain of the session of the smoke. Different species, same fall. Under the same universal culture of the chain and the gold. Different species, same old story witching. We're more the same than different species, same frequency. Tonight, same frequency. I've been to 40 planets, and the thing that surprised me most wasn't how different everything was. It was how similar. Every species that got to the point of building a ship and flying it through the galaxy was wearing something gold around the neck. Every single one, gold chain, universal. The different species, same goal, same frequency. That's the first thing I look for now when I meet someone new. The gold chain, that's the handshake. That's the introduction, that's the same frequency. Session running long past the last star. We named on the way out the bar. For a good session, it's simple, just outlast the last recognizable point of reference. Just get far enough into the session that the galaxy outside has no names for anything, and neither do you. Just gold chains and smoke in the same frequency in a different species. That's the session, that's the destination. That's the address of tonight. Different species, same frequency. Gold chain, same frequency. Smoke, same frequency. Yeah. Different species, same goal, same frequency. Tonight, same frequency. Always, same frequency. Same frequency.
The spiral galaxy outside the window has been spinning for 10 billion years, and it looks exactly like the smoke curling up from the session. Same shape, same motion. 10 billion years, same shape as the smoke right now.
Spiral galaxy and spiral smoke. That's the connection, that's the spoke of the wheel that connects everything, the small and the enormous. The ring of Saturn, the ring of smoke, the pattern that runs through all of it, from the cockpit to the galaxy. Same spiral, except same motion.
10 billion years.
Same shape right now, same spiral everywhere. Same spiral in the smoke, same spiral in the galaxy. Same spiral in the spoke of every wheel, of every ship, of every chain link. Same spiral on this trip. Do whatever the universe decided to make. Same spiral everywhere you look. Same spiral, that's the book the universe wrote. Spiral galaxy, spiral smoke. Spiral, spiral, spiraling everything that woke up this morning in the universe. Spiral, spiral from the first verse of existence to right now. Spiral in the here and how of the session in this cockpit. Spiral in the profit of 10 billion years of spinning. Spiral in the beginning, in the middle, in the smoke right now. Spiral everywhere, same spiral.
Tonight, 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 tonight.
Spiral. Go chain in the spiral light of the galaxy making the night more specific, more beautiful, more evidence that the dutiful pattern of the universes is the spiral. First verse to last verse, smoke the galaxy, go chain the star.
Same spiral,
Same motion,
different scale,
same pattern,
always.
same spiral everywhere. Same spiral in the smoke, same spiral in the galaxy. Same spiral in the spoke of every wheel, of every ship, of every chain link. Same spiral on this trip. Do whatever the universe decided to make. Same spiral everywhere you look.
Same spiral,
That's the book the universe wrote. Spiral galaxy, spiral smoke. Spiral, spiral, spiraling everything that woke up this morning in the universe. Spiral, spiral from the first verse of existence to right now. Spiral in the here and now of this session in this cockpit. Spiral in the profit of 10 billion years of spinning. Spiral in the beginning and the middle and the smoke right now. Spiral everywhere, same spiral.
light, 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 light.
Spiral. The smoke does it too, without knowing it, without intending it. The smoke just does what everything does, which is spiral. Because that's the most efficient shape for motion. That's what 10 billion years of universe figured out. Spiral, and the smoke knows it. The smoke has always known it. Cigarette smoke in a cockpit past Saturn, making the same shape as the galaxy outside. Same pattern,
Same spiral,
the universe wrote one thing in every medium. That's the word spiral. Hours past the spiral galaxy. Everything we did in the cockpit following the same pattern without knowing it. The session spiraling into the night spiraling into the session. The smoke spiraling into the galaxy spiraling into the smoke.
same shape,
Same motion,
10 billion years.
same night,
Same cockpit,
same spiral. That's the whole story.
same spiral,
All of it. Spiral, spiral galaxy, spiral small.
same pattern.
Spiral,
10 billion years.
spiral, yeah, spiral.
10 billion years.
Spiral,
Same shape, spiral, galaxy and smoke.
spiral,
Night, 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 night.
spiral. Same motion,
Spiral,
everything. Spiral, spiral. Best study session I ever had was in the cockpit, past the last name star. Everything the ground couldn't teach me, the galaxy did in one night. Best study session, past the last name star. Galaxy is the classroom. That's the upgrade from every room with fluorescent light and the pressure of the grade.
Galaxy doesn't grade you, Galaxy just shows you everything it is unless you decide what to do with it. Best study session. No grade, no pressure, just a Galaxy. Teaching by existence. Study where the subject is bigger than the room. Study where the textbook is everything in view. Study in the cockpit with the smoke. Study where the lesson is the view outside. Study where understanding comes from looking, not from reading. Study in deep space, that's the study that sticks. Galaxy classroom tonight. Galaxy getting it right in ways that ground level can't compete with. The level of the lesson is the scale. Galaxy classroom. Every trail of stars a chapter, every planet a lecture on how things work when they're given enough space to work. Galaxy classroom. Best grade I ever got. Galaxy classroom. Talk about what it is, not by what was written about what it is. Galaxy classroom tonight. Galaxy classroom. Whoa. Gold chain, catching the light of whatever star is closest tonight as the study material. Everything in the ethereal, dark of deep space, a question with an answer that the session helps me hold long enough to turn into something I can use. That's the study. Gold chain, deep space session. Understanding. Study where the subject is bigger than the room. Study where the textbook is everything in view. Study in the cockpit with the smoke. Study where the lesson is the view outside. Study where understanding comes from looking, not from reading. Study in deep space, that's the study that sticks. Galaxy classroom tonight. Galaxy getting it right in ways that ground level can't compete with. The level of the lesson is the scale. Galaxy classroom. Every trail of stars a chapter, every planet a lecture on how things work when they're given enough space to work. Galaxy classroom. Best grade I ever got. Galaxy classroom. Talk about what it is, not about what was written about what is. Galaxy classroom tonight. Galaxy classroom. Yeah. He asked me once what I was studying out there. I said everything. He said, that's not a subject. I said, everything is the subject. He said, how do you pass? I said, you don't. You just keep studying. He nodded past the smoke. That's the whole curriculum right there. You just keep studying. And you pass it to the left. And you keep looking out the glass. Galaxy classroom. No final exam. Galaxy classroom. Just keep looking. Galaxy classroom. Pass it left. Galaxy classroom. I was a Galaxy classroom later. Everything the session made straighter in the understanding. Everything the galaxy's commanding. Attention, teachers without demanding. Retention without the anxiety of being tested on it. Galaxy classroom just gives, doesn't test, doesn't grade, just gives. Take what you can hold, come back for more. Galaxy classroom, always open. Best school in the universe. Free admission. Just look out the glass and pay attention. Galaxy classroom. Best session. Galaxy classroom. No grade, just understanding. Galaxy classroom. Yeah. Galaxy classroom. Best school. Look out the glass. Galaxy classroom. Tonight. Galaxy classroom. Free admission. Galaxy classroom. Galaxy classroom.